que no quiero chin chin.
No quiero chin chin. Si va a llover que llueva. No quiero chin chin.
Déjate de cuento, no quiero más jalarte. Deja la bobera que lo mío sí arte. No te tires, chicho, yo tengo a la matar. Tu pistola vieja ya no tira nada. Deja la mentira, tú vives del invento. Lo tuyo es un chinchín que se lo lleve el viento. Me tomo lo que llueva y me como un rayo. Lo mío sí no es cuento, yo soy un caballo.
No quiero chin chin. Si va a llover que llueva. No quiero chin chin.
No abuses de chiquito que Dios está mirando. Si te pasan la cuenta te veré pagando. Eso es lo que hay, yo tengo la verdad. Eso es lo que traje, para ti no hay nada. Mira para el espejo, dime.
As you can see, we're not in beautiful. We're not at Casa Cuba Studios. I'm sorry. We're in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Out here enjoying the beautiful weather. And I want to apologize to everybody for the delay. We were having a little bit of technical difficulties. So here we are. And our special guest today is Loren. He is a good friend and a very crucial member to the Zoom Cigar Bar. So whenever Casa Cuba Productions is ready, bring him on. Hi, Loren.
Hey, Michi, hey, Jose. Hello, everyone. Doing great, doing good. Now that we are good to go live.
Oh, Art, you're so silly.
Oh, Art. Sit back and have another cigar, Art.
Yes, I'm so sorry. So, Loren, let's start off with some little background on yourself.
Okay. Just from San Diego. Lived here my whole life. Well, born in Pensacola, Florida, but don't consider it home because I was only there 2 months. So all my life, 51 years in San Diego. Family first. I love long walks in humidors, and I dream of cigars every day. That's my life.
So, Loren, what was your first experience with premium cigars?
Oh, premium cigar. In 2003, I was in Cuba. Coach high school football, took a high school football team there, and I smoked a Cohiba, and forgive me if I say this wrong because I wasn't really into cigars back then, but a 2001 Permitis. I just remember that I was recommended that, and I wish back then I would have known more about cigars because I probably would have enjoyed it more. But after smoking years and years later, the premium cigar that I would say that really I remember was the 2013 Opus X Forbidden X13. After smoking for years, that one was the premium cigar that I can remember smoking. I won't say first, but had the best experience with being in cigars more. So I would have to say with that beautiful cigar was my first premium experience.
So you would say that's your most memorable?
Yeah, I mean, I loved smoking that Cohiba in Cuba on the seawall, looking over, the ocean. But that 2013 Opus X, I'll never forget smoking that. It was just such a beautiful cigar.
Very nice. So, other than the cigars, how was your experience in Cuba?
Oh, it was great. We were there for 10 days. You know, we took 300 people there from San Diego, two football teams, and we did Veradero for a couple of days, and then the rest of the time was spent in Havana, which I will say I smoked a lot of cigars and drank a lot of mojitos, more than I coached football. So it was a great experience that will never be forgotten.
Awesome. And I just want to get into a little bit about the Zoom Cigar Bar because that's where we met.
Most definitely.
Um, what brought you into the Zoom Cigar Bar?
Carl, the founder of it, reached out to me one day on Messenger and said, "Hey, you know, I could see that you post a lot of pictures, you know, on Facebook, and you should check this out. You know, it might be something that you're interested in." So I went in that night and was hooked. You know, it seemed like even the first night I was there, you know, the instant friendship of everybody who was in the room that day, just clicked. And I said, you know, hey, this is something that, you know, I would enjoy doing because I'd be in the backyard every night smoking by myself anyways. So why not bring some friends into it? And, you know, this was May of last year, when he invited me in. So it's been almost a year for me now, being in the Zoom. And, you know, I met so many people, you know, that come in nightly, and had the opportunity to meet a lot of the members in person. You know, I took a trip to Pittsburgh and got to meet Art and Butch, and, you know, Carl and Tommy. And then, you know, being in California, I drove up and saw, you know, the Duke and Duchess, you know, and Jonay. So it's been a great experience to be able to, in this time, you know, when we're not able to get to lounges as often, to meet people. You know, every night you and I text back and forth, you know, weekly, daily, a lot. You know, I've got to make a lot of shirts and stickers and all that, you know, just for fun. It's a great experience to have friends that we could reach out and talk to each other about our problems, you know, make fun of each other, you know, jab at each other, and it's like you're in a lounge, you know, in your local city, but with friends across the nation. So it's a great thing that Carl started, and, you know, even when this pandemic ends, whenever that is, you know, hopefully we could all stick together and still meet, you know, nightly or weekly or whenever, pop in and still learn about each other's families and kids and graduations and all that other good stuff, you know, that's happening. So
Yeah, definitely, because we've already established such a beautiful friendship, aka family, with everyone, and everybody lives far. So this will be kind of continuation.
correct, most definitely. It's something that, you know, that has brought people and kept us sane, pretty much. It's kept us all sane to where we could reach out and talk to somebody besides, you know, not that we don't like to talk to our spouses, but sometimes we just need that separation to talk to other people. So I better look over, make sure she didn't hear that. We're okay. She's okay.
Okay. And my other big question is, what are you smoking today?
Oh, of course, she got to smoke a Casa Cuba. Went on a Casa Cuba show. And this was, I'm trying to figure out this camera because it's backwards. This was given to me actually by you. You sent me this as a gift, and I saved it, and now I'm smoking it on the perfect time. You know, I wanted to smoke it on a special occasion, and when you invited me on the show earlier this week, I jumped at the opportunity and said, I know what I'm smoking first, even though I got a good selection sitting here. Next up will be the Don Carlos Reserve, you know, so that'll be next up on the list. It's all Fuente day for me today. It's like a extended Fuente Friday.
The best day of the week.
Why wait
Well, I'm
for a
also
Friday?
smoking, of course, Casa Cuba.
Nice,
I have a divine inspiration, which
nice.
I picked up today at Famous Smoke Shop.
Well, I enjoyed the Casa Cubas that you sent me, and like I said, this was the last one. I think I traded you some Casa Cubas from San Diego, and
Yes.
that's a good thing about the Zoom that we a lot of us trade cigars. We all just send each other cigars, and the love packages are awesome to get.
Yeah, it's a it's such a wonderful feeling that you're able to give, and that the person that receives it is very happy. Like, it brings much happiness to my heart.
You look forward to those the ring doorbell and seeing the package delivered on your doorstep, and knowing that it's for you. And it's probably cigars because uh, you know other things are Amazon, but you see a package and it's not an Amazon package, and you know it's yours, and there's goodies in there. It's better than receiving some other things. I'll leave that part out.
So, are you pairing your cigar with anything?
Um, I wanted to bring out some Blanton's, but after this show, I have a kid's birthday party to attend. But right now, I'm just drinking a Dr. Pepper cream soda, just one of these. But
Oh,
after tonight, when I get back on and get on Zoom tonight, I will have some Blanton's. Uh, After this kid's party, I'm going to. So I'll probably need a couple of shots of Blanton's. And you know me, I don't do brown liquor, but I'm not going anywhere this week, so you know.
let me tell you something. I don't do brown liquor either,
Mhm.
but
Well,
there's something magical about a Blanton's.
most definitely, most definitely. So just
So,
stay out of the streets of San Diego tonight because I might be running around butt naked. So yeah, but we'll leave that to a whole nother story. Yeah, I'm just being myself on your show. No different. This is the way
no,
I am. So
that is exactly how I like everybody
most
to
definitely,
feel.
most
It's
definitely.
just be
So
comfortable, be yourself.
most definitely.
So, I know you were talking about your side hustle, and I want to thank you publicly for the t-shirts you sent. The last show that I had was Casa Cuba custom shirt from you,
Yes, yes,
and
yes. You're
I've
welcome.
gotten tons of messages with people saying that they loved it. So
Nice.
thank you so much, Lauren.
Well, it was my pleasure, and you're actually receiving another box tomorrow, with some side hustle T-shirts, which you know what
I
they
know, I
are.
can't wait to see it.
So,
And I know that you also have done um what looks like a championship belt
oh yeah,
for
yes,
Miss Liana.
yeah. So I wanted to try something. My friend does the championship belts for UFC and all that, the real ones, and I wanted to see if I could do something at my house the same. So I had no idea what I was gonna do, whatever idea, and Cynthia and I were talking one day, and I just came up with the idea to do Liana a breast cancer awareness championship belt with her name and the Fuente logos on it. And when Cynthia got it, she texted me and thought it was such an awesome thing, and gave it to Liana. So it's just something that I was trying for the first time uh, to do, and it came out nice. It came out. I doubt my idea, but that's just me. Who knows? It might really suck. I don't.
I mean, you showed me a picture of it, and it looked
Right.
absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. So it's just something that I saw somebody do online, and like I said, my friend owns. He does a lot of the championship belts, and say, hey, well, let me try to throw my hat in the ring here and see if I can make one. And I did it and sent to them, and just it's a joy to send things. I don't charge people stuff. My thing is here's some shirts. How exactly. You're always bugging me. How much can I pay for shipping? Can I pay? No, I don't. You know, I don't accept that. I accept cigars as payments. It's my pleasure just to make them and send them out to people and see their face, and the post that they got their stuff and they enjoy it. So that's my thing. That's just how I am. I like to do that.
That's a really nice and humble of you.
Thank you.
So, Lauren, I know we already spoke about your first cigar, your most memorable. What is your everyday?
Every day. Um, I smoke a lot of 858s. I love the 858 Candela. And I smoke a lot of Sinistro cigars. We actually had James on from Sinistro Cigars the other day on the lounge, and he's I won't say a local guy, but he's out of L.A., which is about hour and a half, 2 hours from me. And I've been smoking his cigars for about 4 years. So I know that you guys mentioned that you don't have access to them, so that's coming in the package tomorrow. You will be smoking some Sinistro cigars very soon. So I just that's a great thing about Zoom is that we don't everybody doesn't have access to the same cigars. So we talk about them and we send them to each other and try them out, and then we find out how to buy them online and or at the local brick and mortar, and we go from there. So it's amazing. But yeah, I would say my go to is a Fuente cigar, or a different Fernandez. Those two would probably be or Encinitas. Those three would be the go tos.
And you can't forget Perdomo Monday.
Oh, Perdomo Monday always. That's definitely a Monday, but I smoke those mostly on Monday. I'll mix them into the batch during the week, but definitely if I have to say, hey, I only have one cigar to smoke today, which we all know is a lie, but my wife thinks I only smoke one or two a day. Um, I would say the 858 would be the go-to cigar for me.
And you like that 858 Candela.
You know me, those are definitely coming on almost every mail call or picking up at the brick and mortar.
Oh, I see Joey's watching. He says,
Hey,
"Hey, Lauren,
I see that. Hey, Joey, how's my buddy, man? My Massachusetts, my buddy from Boston.
Boston."
Boston. You got to give it to Joey, man. Whoever could stay up 26 hours, to watch that whole show, him and Art and Angelica Perez, those three are my idols. 'Cause I stayed up 35 hours the other day for work and I was destroyed. So I don't even know how they did 36 hours. So um, I made them a shirt. I made all three of them a shirt and sending those out. And uh, says I survived all 26 hours of the Fuente Mirafel show, blah blah blah, the date and all that. I just thought it was a cool thing that those three were able to last that long. Because, phew, man, you know, I would
I
say
had to
to
take a
be
nap
to
in between.
you know to be young again, but then look at Art, man. Art's a warrior. Art, to do that,
Yes.
that's so awesome for them to do that. So, and it was a great thing. I was able to. I've watched all 26 hours now, but I wasn't doing it straight. Couldn't handle that. Nope.
And I know Cynthia tried to watch as much as
Oh,
could. Too.
yeah,
I think
she
she
was.
took like a little nap.
Yeah, I think she
That's
said she did like 4 hours break or whatever. But yeah, that's even a lot. That's awesome. For them to do that, to bring that kind of community togetherness was just amazing. It's like everybody knows it's never been done before, and you know you can't top that. I mean, that was awesome. It was such a great thing.
hey, Kamish. Is that the
Oh,
Raiders?
that's the Raiders' new coach. That's me, man. That. Commission. Us Raider fans are everywhere, buddy.
Oh, so Lauren, we have a special guest that wants to come in and say hi.
Okay, okay.
Hey, Lauren. How you doing, my brother?
Hey, Carlito, how you doing?
It's good to see everybody. Happy Sunday. And
Yes,
it's
sir.
just beautiful to be able to join in. Great to hear the stories. Great to see such passion and so much love for our world and the friendship and what bonds us all together. So just want you to continue enjoy this beautiful Sunday. Meeting Jose are extension of my heart. They got pieces of my heart. They own it. And it's all about the people. It's not about cigars. So I really appreciate
Yes,
your
sir.
contribution and everything that you do for this beautiful world that we're all part of. God bless you, my friend. Be well.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Continue. Have a great Sunday. Continue the show.
You too,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you. We will.
So,
Thank you.
you too. So I went to Famous Smoke Shop yesterday, like I mentioned, and I picked up a goodie, the Montesinos.
Yeah, you mentioned that. I was kind of jealous.
I I've never tried it before. This is my first time, and I enjoyed that cigar. I even
You
bought a
know,
box.
like we say in the Zoom cigar bar. I ain't never had one of them, so I'm going to order this week a box of those because I've never had them, so I'm going to get my hands on them. And I know Cynthia talks about them all the time, so
Yes.
that was on my list. And since I saw you text me and kind of punched me in my head saying that you had a box, and I got a little jealous, so I'm ordering them tomorrow.
It's a little hidden gem. I know that I've seen people post with them before, but I've never seen them at the shop. So, my friend Vilma that works at Famous, she told me we carry it. So, I gotta go over there.
Oh,
There's a reason.
yeah.
There's a reason for that. First of all, Famous is perhaps our longest standing, oldest friendship, family extension of a relationship. It's an account or whatever. It goes back to when they were on Broadway with Rose and Arthur's father, and it goes back a long time. And Montesino at one time it was our biggest selling brand. When we moved into Dominican Republic, we didn't start with Arturo Fuente. We started with Montesino, and for the first 2 years, Montesino, first 2 or 3 years, almost into going to the fourth year, Montesino was the biggest selling brand for Fuente for by far. And so this relationship goes back to old school. We have protected it, but sadly, because not sadly, positively, I guess everything has its price, its pros and cons, and you have to look at things realistically. We I don't want to say neglected, but the demand for Fuente was so important to us in growing and becoming into to uh, to respect our family and pay tribute to our family. That was about Fuente, Fuente, Fuente. We sacrificed Montesino, but Montesino something is going to be revised. As you see, there's a farm in Nicaragua named after Vegas and Montesino. We're growing on tobacco. We're already growing many years of crops. Nothing has been used. Montesino's going to be revised. It's going to come back. It's going to be big, and we're going to bring it back in Nicaragua. So Montesino is something that it won't, it was very special to us, but because we have been so short with cigars and everything, we try to concentrate and make more Fuentes. And of course, that has been in the sacrifice of Montesino. But everything happens for a reason. And when we introduce Montesino in Nicaragua, it's going to be at the next level. It's going to be incredible. So Montesino's here to stay, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for keeping it alive. I appreciate it. And thank you, Lauren. I appreciate it. And to all the family at Famous, this extension of our family, we love you, man. Hope you guys are watching and enjoying yourselves and everything. It's all one big family. We love you.
No, thank you.
Yeah, so they come in different sizes. I think there's three. I saw this shorter one, Toro, and a pyramid. And they also had a Maduro. Very yummy. So
Well,
those,
I'm snatching up whatever's available.
Do that
so
because
for
they're
everyone
they're
watching,
very they're very rare cigars, and there's gonna come a time they're gonna become collectibles. Believe me.
Well, I'm putting together a my daughter's getting married in November, so I'm putting together
Nice.
A November smoke package for
Wow.
just it's the month of November. And uh right now, and I'm not saying this because you're on here, Carlito, but there's 13 cigars right now, and 12 of them are Fuente cigars.
Well,
So um,
don't get me nervous, man. You know,
it's
but
gonna be a
anyway,
Fuente, it's gonna be a Fuente wedding, you know. So
beautiful, man, beautiful.
that's what I'm toasting with is gonna be a Fuente. And if my daughter gets kicked out of the venue that we're hosting it at because I light up a cigar, it is what it is.
Oh,
I can
but Michi, I got to congratulate you. I like your backdrop. It's very nice. I love it.
thank you.
Yeah, very nice.
I'm in,
Beautiful weather up there, huh?
I'm in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, nice. Very
It's
nice.
really nice today. So Vilma from Famous Smoke Shop said, "We love you right back, Carlito."
No, listen, Wilma. I love Wilma. I love them all, man. They're all, it's a central family. We all, it's very nice. Thank you very much, Wilma. I send you hugs from the Dominican Republic. Give my love to the entire organization of Famous, the family. You know, going back to Arthur, tell the old man that, I love him and everything, and tell him to get back on his skates because I'm trying to get in shape so I can roller skate next time I see him. He'll go out to skateboarding, whatever it is he does because I'm not into parachuting yet. I know he's still good at that. He does all these crazy things and all that. He's like in the state of the art of sports. But maybe I just go back and have a cigar with him. I'm dying to see my brother Arthur and to be around with all the family, all the people at Famous. Dying to go back to Pennsylvania. I'm just, really, I just want to burst out of this capsule that I've been in for so long, lockdown and everything. And now I think soon we'll all be able to get together and enjoy cigars, hug each other, have fun, laugh, and talk about family and what this whole world is about. It's about just sharing the life, the passion, the love. And it's just great, man. So all of you, man, brothers, sisters, David, all the best to you, all of you that are watching the show. Thank you for joining. And Mitchie, you and Jose have done an incredible job. I send you all my love all the way from Dominican Republic. I'm so grateful to both of you just keeping the world when the world is hungry for a hug, man, hungry for a smile, and that you offer it to us on Sunday afternoons and everything. And to me, I'm just very grateful that you allow me to come on your show and say hello and give my love and share my gratitude with everybody who are so special in my life. And Lauren, the same to you, sir. I appreciate it very much. I want you, I'll be watching, but I want you to continue the show because it's very interesting and keep spreading the love. God bless you all. Happy Sunday. Take care. Be well. And like my brother said, Jeremiah, if you don't do it with passion, don't do it at all.
Don't do it at all.
Don't do it at all.
So Lauren, any advice for you cigar smokers?
Try, my advice, just try. Don't be afraid to try something inexpensive. Just don't try something that somebody says, sucks or it's a horrible cigar. Find out what's right for your palate. If you might like a factory smoke, you might like a Macanudo, you might like an Opus, who knows? Find out what's right for your palate and budget and smoke what you like and love what you smoke. Don't let the haters hate.
You need to put that on a t-shirt.
Done.
So out of the Casa Cuba line, which one has been your favorite?
I really like that one I sent you, the 2013 pre-release. And and the Divine Inspiration. That Divine Inspiration, I got to smoke the first one out here in the backyard by myself with a glass of wine, no interruptions, no work, no nothing. So the experience of just chilling and smoking that really enhanced that cigar. There was no rush. There was no interruptions of my wife coming out or, it was just me, cigar, and a glass of wine. And so I would have to say that Divine Inspiration really, really was great.
Excellent. So I just want to give a quick shout out to everyone watching, especially our friends all abroad, my friends here at the temporary Casa Cuba. Uh, I want to thank everyone because without you guys, this is not possible. And even if there was just one person, we reached one person, and that is top notch.
Most definitely. It's good that
Everybody
you're like,
watching, thank you.
yeah, it's good that you're able to put the show together, and people are able to jump on and all the different shows that are on the internet. There's so many out there that we get a chance to see what everybody's doing, and you bring something that you and Jose love, and bring it out us to the world. And I mean, look at me, I'm just a average Joe. You brought me on the show, and it's nice to see everybody out there watching and the comments, and I can see them coming across. And even though we don't need Kevin's comments, we can keep Tamisha's comments out. Everybody else, I appreciate them.
You know, this is what makes us different from every other show. We have regular, like you say, Joe Schmo, come and give a little bit of themselves to the world.
Most definitely.
It's all about the
It's awesome.
brothers and sisters of the leaf.
Most definitely. So
So
I know
that you
Go ahead,
go ahead.
Michi.
No,
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 I
go
was
ahead.
just I was going back to your first question, and I was thinking, because the other day was brought up on the Zoom cigar bar, what was your, favorite cigar you ever smoked? And it was all about the experience. So I had to go back to my pictures of Cuba, and I actually have a picture of me smoking, the Cuba that I was smoking, and I had to go back and zoom up on it and say, what the hell was that? Because I didn't know what I was smoking back then. I was in Cuba being, stupid and just smoking whatever was in front of me. So, it's great to be able to share an experience I had with everybody, because I know we all had what was your first, premium cigar experience. We've all had it, and we all think back and we remember it. And we think about the first cigar we ever really smoked, and some people can't remember. And I have a affection for Perla Del Mars, because that was actually the first cigar I ever smoked here before I went to Cuba. So that's every time I see one, I'm gonna grab one. They're always in my humidor because it was my first regular cigar that I smoked. So it's good to share the experiences that we all have, of our first cigar and premium cigar and things like that. And you people talk about it, and it brings back everything to when you were at that day or that moment, and you can remember it. And that's what cigars do for us. My wife, oh, you're smoking too many damn cigars. Oh well, you go to Disneyland too much. Woman, shut up. So you know, her first experience with Disneyland is my first experience as a cigar. So we all have our experiences in life.
We all
So
have our own passions.
yeah, exactly. And you see her passion, so she can't say crap about my cigar passion.
Okay, Lauren, what about your experiences in cigar shops in California?
I wish I could have the prices in Pittsburgh for cigars and the prices, switch them over here to California. Because when we talk cigar prices on the Zoom Cigar Bar, everybody's like, "Yeah, I can get that for $8," and I'm like, "Well, crap! I just paid 13 for it, and I thought I got a good deal." So the prices out here obviously are higher because of the taxes, but we in my in a 45-minute driving distance, I could hit up 8 different cigar lounges that are good. So we have a lot out here, a lot to choose from. So if one cigar does, one brick and mortar doesn't have what I want, I know where to go for it. Um, any Fuentes that I want, I definitely can go up to Lord Puffer's and get an amazing selection up there that I can't get 20 minutes here. I'll drive the 45 minutes up there for the experience. The lounge is great, and the Opus and Fuente selection is just beyond anything on the West Coast. They have to have the big selection. It's a mini Grand Cathedral, uh, out here on the West Coast.
It's the
So
original.
I would say it's original, but it's just amazing what they've done with both shops, and hopefully I can get out there and see the new shop sometime in the next year, because this one out here is amazing in itself. What Angela and them did with that place, it's crazy. It's just amazing.
So is that your favorite place to go, or do you have a
Um,
specific cigar shop you like to go?
well, I go to one that's 20 minutes away called Liberty Tobacco, just because I get a 20% discount, so that evens out the pricing for me when I'm buying things. But if I'm gonna go sit and lounge all day and want to relax, I will drive the 45 minutes to go up there. And it's like I said, it's just second to none. It's the best shop in San Diego, hands down.
Excellent. So, what would you like to see different or new in the industry?
Wow, that's a good one. I would like to see more Fuentes coming to my door for free. No, just kidding. No, no. I don't know. I'm just a small fish in a big pond. So I is really, there's so much out there for me to still try. That I can't say I'd like to see this or that, because I'm all over the place. I'll smoke a Churchill, I'll smoke a Robusto, I'll smoke a Maduro, I'll smoke a Sungra. So I can't say I'd rather, I would see this. I think a lot of um, people are going more to Candela that I see. So that to me, I love, the Candela wrapper. So I guess maybe more Candela, more people doing that. If I could put my 2 cents into it, but my 2 cents ain't worth crap in the industry. So
Everybody's opinion matters. I
everybody has an
say
opinion.
also the A5A Candela is one of my favorites.
Yeah, no,
Of
that's
the
they
A5A
definitely
line,
are.
definitely.
Most definitely.
Um, about a year and a half ago, way before COVID, um, we have gotten a 10 pack of Fuente cigars from Lord Puffer, and the A5A Candela was included. I enjoyed that till I burned my fingers.
No, I do it every single time. Lucky I got those pics from Sean Martin.
Yes, I I have a few of them, but I'm looking to get one that's catered to me.
Right.
I need one with a Casa Cuba logo and a little
Well,
charm.
well, these are the puppies he sent me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So those go everywhere with me, and they help out, because if I love a cigar, I'm definitely smoking it down to the nub.
You definitely need to have cigar accessories
Always, always.
because, you know, you go to cigar shops and everything there is communal. So, the cutter, the little box, the silver box, the
Yeah,
guillotine cutter.
yeah.
I I
No,
can't.
no, no,
I
no.
always carry my own lighter, cutter, everything.
Yep. I don't, especially with things going on now. I don't want nobody's lips on my cigar cutter, anything. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Bring your own, people.
I've
I just
actually
saw, I just
seen.
saw it pop across right now that Tommy mentioned cigar. Sean Martin's picks are legendary, and most definitely, Tommy, they are 100% legendary.
And thank you for tuning in, Tommy. And Cole, I saw Cole comment.
Yeah, big boss man.
Oh, Butch, there goes Butch.
What? Oh, I read that wrong, Butch. I'm sorry. I had to reread it. So
We're
I almost
ogres.
I, I almost read it different, Butch. You know my mind.
It is so beautiful out here.
I know. I
Like
was
the
just
sun is
about to
like
mention
beaming
that
on my
background.
forehead.
That background just came out, and it looked like you were sitting here in San Diego with me.
Right?
See, you bring somebody from San Diego on, we give you the weather too.
Beautiful. Well, I told you that with your package, You needed to send
Yeah.
that California heat here.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. We're spoiled out here. Art always gets on my butt for complaining that it's 64 degrees and I got a hoodie on and all that. But it is what it is. We pay the sunshine tax.
So I had mentioned earlier, or I had shown my bottle of Blanton's. So I wanted everyone watching, to you, Lauren, to all our friends, cheers.
Cheers. I won't hide the cheers with my Dr. Pepper.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Oh,
Carlito.
there you go.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers.
Carly.
Great.
Cheers, Carlito.
Cheers, my brother. Cheers. So beautiful to hear your words and everything. It brings back. It's what it's all about. Not about cigars. It's about people. It's about the experience. About just sharing special moments. It's what this special world's all about. Lauren, you're really you're a great contributor to this world, and I'm very happy that I have this opportunity to hear your words and to know that you're very special in this community. Keep spreading the love, spread the words, man. That's what it's all about. And I agree with you. You go to California and everything. You see what Lord Puffer has done to bring people together and all that, and the cathedral and what they're doing. And it's exactly that. It's not a place. It's not about just coming and purchase something and leaving. It's not a convenience store. It's about building relationship, meeting people, and building a lifelong friendship of memories. So I totally agree with you, and I'm glad you brought these words into the show and people understand, because that's really what the cigar community is all about. It's about sharing. It's about good moments, difficult moments, and everything, but being together as one.
Right.
So I congratulate. Hey, let me ask you a question. Where you at now? Where you at now? Because you look like you're a little bit. You got beautiful weather there.
I'm in San Diego. I'm about
God's country.
I'm about 10 minutes from the Mexico border,
Yeah.
and out in the backyard, just in my sanctuary in the backyard.
That's so beautiful.
And
I mean,
as you came on, Carlito, I lit up by Don Carlos. So perfect timing.
I hope you enjoy it. But let me tell you something. The weather, and there's no place like San Diego when you talk about weather and just the friendliness of people and everything. It's a very special place in America and everything. So Go on.
I remember when you came out for the first Lord Puffer 33 event, and I got to meet you out there that day. Obviously you met up 250 people that day. So but what Angela and them have done out there it's amazing. That place is second to none on the West
I'm
Coast.
looking forward to the day I could be back. I met a lot of beautiful people there who have become my friends, who we stayed in contact. And to me, that's really what really nourishes my soul and everything. I'm looking forward to be back one day. And hopefully, because we've done some incredible things, and without asking, what they contribute to the Cigar Family. I mean, for the charitable foundation, all the things that they've done. That was not part of the thing, but just that it came out naturally. Just they understand that the giving back aspect to share with others and everything. I think that's part of the philosophy. I think that's part of why they're successful, because they're about people. They're about people. They're about making people comfortable, about bringing people together. And I think that's what the whole world of cigars are about. So,
I mean, what other cigar shop? You're just sitting there and they say, "Hey, you want a steak?" And they'll throw a steak on the grill like it's nothing. That's the kind of people they are there.
They better have some good sushi for me, right? When I get there, because we're not too far from all the docks and everything there, from all the marina, Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Special memories. Thanks for bringing it, Lauren. I appreciate it. From special memories. We had great times there, and after this is all over, we'll be back and we'll be able to hug each other and everything. We'll have a great time, great cigars, and have a lot of fun, a lot of music. I mean, we've had the super guest stars, Grammy winners, Arturo Sandoval, and all the music and the food and the people. It really was an event. There were two events about just sharing the love.
Yeah,
they were amazing.
And now every Saturday they bring out the food truck and just have fun, hang out and be friends.
That's crazy.
It's created more community. more family, more togetherness. When a shop
Yep.
has things to offer as such, it just makes you want to keep going.
Yes.
And JJ over there, he's such good people.
JJ knows his stuff there. JJ will break down a cigar and give you recommendations
Hey,
like none
I got
other.
to give big hugs to my friend Sai, who's on. I just sent a message in. Just sent
I
me
just
last
see.
night at 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what part of the world he was in, but it was far away. At 3 o'clock in the morning, maybe it was his afternoon or his evening. I just saw a message come in and I wrote him last night, but I didn't sleep all last night because I've been traveling. Just got back from Nicaragua and back and forth and my time and whatever it is. But it's just amazing to see how many people. Michi, you got people from all over the world listening to this program. This is amazing thing about this new vehicle, how we could communicate, everybody get together. Look at the beautiful sky that Lauren behind him. Look, Michi, look at, and I'm in the Dominican Republic, okay? But we're all together and we're reaching people from the Pacific, from the, I'm talking about the Pacific Eastern, Eastern world
Yes.
who are here. We have friends from Middle East. We have friends from Canada. We have people. I see all the names coming in. People from all over here joining the show, and it's very nice that we have this. We have this desire. I don't know what it is because it's not the cigar thing. It's the desire to communicate and stay in touch with humanity. It is an instinct I think within us. I don't know. I'm not a philosopher, but I believe the cigars bring that out bring it out of us. And you have given us a platform so we all can communicate, say hello to each other, see our smiles, look at ourselves, say hello. That's special. And you've done an incredible job, Michi. You and Jose have done an incredible job, and I want to say thank you. And then Lauren, thank you for your contribution. Thank you for just coming on and
Thank
being
you.
yourself. Because
Thank
in
you.
my Sunday afternoon, you know what? I could see, it's my moment that's supposed to, re-energize, capture, relax, and everything. I just got off the show, Meet the Professor, and I want to come on
Yep.
the show because I just feed. This is what energizes me. I just feed to see the love, feel the love of the people who love cigars. It doesn't have to be a Fuente cigar. Just love cigars and love people. It's just that
Definitely.
exactly. It's not about This is about life, man, and it's a beautiful thing that we're not alone because life is misery when you're alone. But in the
Oh yeah.
cigar world, you're never alone. You always find friendship, you find respect, and you find love. And that's one of the things that I have learned in this last year for this pandemic and everything. That we all have so much in common. We're all one, and everybody brings a lot to the plate, and it makes this world such a better place. So, my friend Lauren, thank you very much for again joining us and giving me the opportunity, Michi, Jose, for allowing me to jump in your show, to crash your show. Por favor, gracias, mija. Te quiero. Happy Sunday. Happy Casa Cuba crew. Happy Sunday. Long life and everything. Te queremos, mija. Love you.
Carlito, real quick, Carlito, before you
Yes,
take
sir.
off. Those I just saw Art just post right now. Those views of the new farm. Oh my gosh, those are beautiful.
Yeah, no, the farm's amazing.
Yeah,
Everything. Felix
yeah.
Mesa has done an incredible job. I mean, think about being locked down, pandemic, a year locked down Nicaragua. He hasn't stopped building, giving, and everything they were doing for the people to be comfortable, for the people to be proud of what. I don't care if it's a farm or whatever it is. It is the same thing as our first class is their home. We want them to be. They're not coming to their place of work. They're coming to their home, and Felix understood that, the philosophy, and I tell you, Nicaragua, it's ready to just start breaking ground, and we're taking it to the next level, the way we've always done things. But this time we're doing it from a head start. We're not going to start from the beginning. We're starting from where we left off, and that's going to be a big difference. It's something that if it's the last thing I do in my life, and it's not going to be the last thing because after coming back from Nicaragua, I'm already starting to push and getting people to get the ideas together where the next thing is going to be.
Nice.
Because I believe that I only have so many years left. And while I'm here, I got to make all these things, have all this organized. So there is happiness to be spread around the world for generations to come.
Awesome. Thank you.
You give to us, everybody, something that is filled with passion, love, and I'm sorry, it's one of the most beautiful things I've ever experienced. And to have to share this with people like Lauren, April, Aaron, Art, Chet, and
Mija,
Sai over in Ireland.
Mija, let me just say something to all my cigar family. I'm here for you because you have always been here for me, all of you. You fuel my soul and you give me the energy to keep creating, to keep doing the things, to keep moving the goalposts because of the love I receive from each and every one of you. For that, I'm thankful, and God bless each and every one of you. Please don't stop. I'm just a humble cigar maker. I need the love. I need the support. I need the motivation. You've given it to me. I love you. Happy Sunday. Enjoy the rest of the show. I'm going to let you go and have a great time. All right. Loren, thank you again for your contributions, my brother. Be well.
Thank you. One last question for you, Carlito.
Of course. Anything.
Are you numb nut 1 or numb nut 2?
I'm numb nut 6.
All right. Thank you, Carlito.
Love you, bro. Be well, all right?
You, brother.
Give my love to everyone in San Diego and everybody
Will
in
do.
Southern California. Miss you guys. Can't wait to get back, all right? It'll be happening soon, okay? Lots of love. It's not about cigars. It's about the people.
It's the people.
About the people. All right.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Have a good Sunday.
So, Lauren, I know you have to get going soon, so we're going to wrap it up.
All right. It was a pleasure.
Is there anything you want to say to our community?
You know, just if you guys haven't got on the Zoom Cigar Bar, there's 2 of them. There's the U.S. version and the UK version. So wherever you are, I highly suggest you get on there because, you know, you can meet people that you just can't meet right now, you know, in the world that we're living in. So, you know, check those 2 places out, you know, and you'll hopefully enjoy yourself. You know, I've got to meet people from around the world, you know, my sweetheart, you know, Sai's my sweetheart, you know, and never would have that happen without the Zoom Cigar Bar, US or UK. So if you get a chance to, I'm going to plug that. If you can get a chance to get on there and check it out, you know, I suggest you highly suggest you do it. So check it out.
For those
people
who wanted to join the US, we have the link right down there, the little ribbon.
Oh, okay. There it is.
I also want to plug in one thing. For all those who want to continue enjoying these wonderful premium cigars, please join Cigar Rights America.
Yes.
Because we need to keep fighting to keep enjoying and having times like this. Please join Cigar Rights of America and Cigar Rights of the World.
Most definitely.
Very important. I, as an ambassador for both, I really, really, truly encourage everyone to join. The fight's not over.
It's just begun.
Indeed. So, Lauren, thank you so much for being with us today. And I am sorry for the delay today. We had a little bit of technical issues, but we got it running.
It was the raccoons.
Blame it on the raccoons.
Yes.
That's it. So thank you everyone for joining. Thank you, Lauren, again.
Thank you.
And everybody, have a happy Casa Cuba Sunday.
Love you guys. Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Oye, si va a llover, que llueva. Lo que no quiero es chin chin.